To learn from us and quiet the riots in London, son. Put up. New York. Tell them where I'm from.
Like, oh, this is where that shit went.
We got 42nd Street. Just got out. Just came home.
Alright. Alright, so
we got,
so like I just came home. 42nd.
46 months?
I did 46 months. It's March 26th or 27th. One of those 2 days. It's just like 40 degrees, 30. It's like 33 degrees in the city. So after I took that long ass, we gotta tell the Facebook story, right?
Yeah, on the bus.
Alright.
So my man's Rame is on the bus back to New York.
So like the jail, when you get out the jail, they never like release you out the jail. They drive you to the next port authority because they don't want you. Because then you see the cops there, you might want to kill one of the cops. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a risk to them. Yeah. So they drop you 2 hours away, Syracuse. So I was in Governor, nigga. That's like the hickest town. Like population's 40, nigga. Like there's Amish people, like you see them, like they smell like this real deal horses. Nigga, sometimes in the yard, it's like the fertilizer. You smell, you like, oh, it smells like mad horse shit. They like cow shit. Whatever, nigga. Same shit. So I finally get on the bus at Syracuse. I'm mad hype. I'm looking at everyone in the face. Nigga, I just was around them, but ugly ass man.
I'm looking at everyone.
I'm looking at everyone. I'm smiling. I'm so happy, nigga. Just imagine like just being free after 46 months, being a young kid, nigga, like wilding. You know, I'm just happy.
You're
like
23.
Yeah, I'm 23. It's like fresh 23. So it's like basically, I'm on the bus. The nigga I sit next to, he had a book bag. He pulled it out and he had a laptop. And I'm just like peeping shit, and like I'm just paying attention, shy. Nigga, it's a 7-hour bus ride. Like it only stops in Binghamton, then like the city. So like that's 3 hours.
You were gonna be with him for like almost.
Yeah, I didn't know if he didn't get off in Binghamton. I'm still with him for like 2.5 hours. You know what I'm saying? So it's like regardless. So he on Facebook. Then I'm like, oh shit, I remember my Facebook. I'm like, yo, dude. I'm like, yo, this is mad random. I just got released from jail. I want to know if I can sign on your Facebook. And he was like, hell yeah.
Really?
And I was like, yo, lit. I was giving him pounds and shit. He's like, nah, no worries, yo. He's like, yo, you want me to show you should change?
Wow.
And I'm like, yo, bet. And then it logged in, nigga, and I was just hype posting, like, yo, on the bus going home. And he was like, yo, no way, because they thought it was one of my exes, because I had one of my exes use my Facebook. And they're like, nah, I'm like, nah, it's Rame. And I'm like, oh shit. So everyone was getting hyped. I was using his phone, like I was just making mad calls, getting numbers off from Facebook and shit. So it's like, once I got off for Deuce, like I was smelling like food, trucks, and like women. Like it was just, I was smelling more perfume. I never smelled that shit in so long, so you could smell. You like, oh damn, this smells so good. You just want to follow us. You just like so hyped. I was just so happy, like. I was gonna take the train home. I walked to Prime Park.
So you got out for 42nd. You're like,
I got on Port Authority and shit.
When you walk out of Port Authority, what you feeling?
Amazed because I didn't bring nothing from jail with me. I just had clothes and like a check for like $220. That's what I had in my account, and they give you like $40 cash.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like whatever. I'm not about to waste the money. I'm about to make niggas run down and they can buy everything I need.
So you're like, I'm walking.
Oh yeah, so I went to Battery Park. I'm like, yo, fuck, I'm gonna walk to the F. I'm not about to take the A to West Fork. I'm not doing none of that. I'm free.
Felt good.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cold. What's the weather?
It's like 30 degrees, 40 degrees. But see, up north, it's like 18 degrees. Nigga, like, and I was in the yard, shirtless, pushing 225, like nothing. So it's like that shit. I went from like living in the freezer to chilling in the refrigerator, nigga. I'm just defrosting.
Defrosted. So you're like.
So yo, I threw my jacket out. I was getting so hot. I was so anxious. I was walking a few blocks, and I'm like, yo, my little brother's gonna be tight. I'm like, fuck this shit. I put him onto life, like nigga, he look up to me, like whatever, nigga. So I threw the jacket out. Let's show you him. I threw the jacket out. So So I threw the check, and I'm walking, and I'm just like that. I cashed the check. It's just like, I had a little bread. So I go home. So I'm like, yo, I can't wait to walk down to Lansing. Like, everything. Like, I'm walking down the street just swaying. I'm just like that. Long ponytail, slick back. I ran into mad niggas that I forgot their names or could care less about. They didn't know me. And I was like, yo, Lick, like, yo, where you been? Like, jail. They're like, damn.
Like in the army.
I thought you was in the army, went to college. I'm like, vice versa, the same difference.
Same shit. I was away for 4 years. You were away for 4 years.
And then it was just, nigga, I was walking in Lansing. It was hype.
So now you're back home. This is the first time you've actually really been on your, no worries, no issues.
Nothing. So
You're
nigga,
walking home.
I walk home. I'm in a project, so I've never been happy in my life to walk into the project. Yo, so I walk into the P's. So I pop the door. If you live in the project, you know you gotta pop the door. You can't not pop the door in the P's. You know what I'm saying? So I just went like that. Like, boom! I popped. I was like, oh, this shit's still easy.
Even easier.
Yes, she felt small. Once I walked in the building, everything's like, man, like,
not the way
I've been living for the past 4 years. So
more
like,
space upstairs.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn. So I'm in the elevator. I'm like, never been in an elevator in like 50 months. You know what I'm saying? Even because when I was outside, I was living on the 4th floor where you just never take the elevator. It's been a while. So like being in the elevator, I was just like, oh shit. I was holding on to the rails like, yo, what is this?
Damn.
And then nigga, the hallway, nigga, just felt like a tunnel. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, this is some mental institution. I felt like I was walking into a mental institution. And then I knocked on the door. My mom was hyped, whistling. Like, yo, welcome home. Crying like that. Walk in first. Crying, I walked in.
That meal,
yo, nigga, she was like, yo, what you want? I had told her to make penne, mashed potatoes, so I ate like 3 plates, yo, back to back. Scarf, nigga, like, that shit was the best thing I ever ate in my life.
Right before we about to take like that bite.
That meat was so soft, it was just like melting. Like that shit was
couldn't believe it.
It was
your
like
whole body warms up. Yeah, it's like
I was just like scarfing this shit, nigga. And she's like, damn, I got a big boy now. I'm like, yeah, this shit ain't no joke. Then like people start calling me and mad people start trying to show up. It was just like a lit first day. Like I was just too happy. I couldn't even go to sleep, nigga. I was just so hyped. The next day, I meet one of my exes. She was like, yo, you mad out the loop. You need a phone. I'm like, that, so you gonna get me a phone? Like, she gets me a phone. So I'm like, lit. She telling me like shit to do. She like, yo, go on these sites. Get bitches. This, that. I'm like, oh, word? That. She like, come out with me. I got homegirls. I'm like, nigga, I ain't drinking.
Yeah.
I was on some straight. I wasn't doing nothing illegal. I wasn't going back to jail.
Right. See that? See, he's living good. Living good.
You could go from living in jail to living with a badass wife, nigga. Just believe in yourself.
God is good.
God is great, nigga. You could be God if you believe in it.
Word.
But enough with that.
Spicy mojito?
Okay. Love you. Make it like.
Yeah, where is it? You got
Alright, so
this is still first day out. Shout out to
oh yeah, so it's like second day. After I get the phone and shit, I'm like hitting everyone up on my Facebook hype.
Yo, and then alright, so you
oh yeah, alright.
This is as soon as he's out. This is what happens. He runs it. Where?
We went to Century 21.
Oh, right.
Alright, so I was with my boy Shade Walker. So I went to some barbecue in the hood and I see him, he's like, yo, Ray. This nigga like getting money now. He like, yo, let me take you out. So, cause back in the day I used to book niggas. So he's like, let me put this nigga on so I'll be in the clear.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know, I didn't know the nigga hustled for a while because I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a different time. I didn't care about that shit. Like, wow, that's what's up. You hustle, whatever, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm on parole. Like, you stupid.
Yeah. Give me a sandwich and stuff a little more.
Extra meat.
That vegan meat. Yeah, so we shopping in Soho and we buy near West Broadway and shit. We walking to Century 21, to the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
But it's on Canal-ish.
In Broadway.
West Broadway where Soho, Soho Grand is, that pizza shop
that Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, the Dunkin' Donuts used to be a Blippi's back in the day.
Yeah.
So we right there. I run into my boy Harif and like, Rame!
On the street?
Yeah, on the skateboard. He's like, Rame! I'm like, oh shit! I'm like, yo, Hakula. Because his name, Harif, in the street, his street name is Hakula. Like, he used to tag up ha ha ha. And he's like, yo, I live in Soho. Yo, if you need a job, here's my number. Holla. So I hit him up. He just sent me the address, like, yo, come here at this time. So, nigga.
Pull up.
It was 554 Worcester. Nigga, I'm like, where the fuck is Worcester? It sounds familiar, but it really ain't. Like,
yeah.
I'm thinking, Worcester? I'm like, where's the
cut?
And then everyone's like, yo, that shit's by the Apple Store on Prince. So I'm like, oh, that's lit. I could get there quick. You know what I'm saying? So I walk there. Like, as soon as I get there, like, nigga has big ass windows. So it's like niggas hanging out the window on the second floor.
Chilling.
So I like knock, and the niggas look like, yo. I'm like, yo, I'm looking for Harif. They're like, oh, come up. So I go up, I see Harif. He's doing some art shit on like a glass.
What's this place look like?
Nigga, it's like a gallery, nigga. So I'm thinking I'm walking into some art gallery. And shit. Shit is official. She had a bar, DJ, and a stage. It's like the first floor. And I'm like, yo, you work here now? He's like, nah, this is my crib. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, how? He's like, it's $22,000 a month. I'm like, damn, $22,000 a month, nigga. I never heard of that shit, nigga.
Wow.
So I'm just like,
got the pad.
He's like, yeah, come up. And I'm like, nah, nigga, the first floor is like 50-foot ceilings, nigga. There's a two-step stage that's like big ass 12-foot paintings and like Andy Warhol paintings and mad other famous shit. It's just like, at the time I didn't even know what it was all, and I was just like, damn, nigga, this nigga's crib. This nigga's doing. And he's like, yo, while you was gone, I became an ill famous artist. I'm like, niggas, I'm like, you lit. He's like, yeah, nigga, I sell whack ass paint. Look at shit, 30,000. The niggas is buying it. You believe it? I'm like 30. I'm like, give me 30. I'm like, yo, when I'm rich, I'm gonna get you a Beamer, nigga. Give me a year. You know, you stay true to your word. Be still. My Beamer. Nah, you still my nigga.
That's what's up.
Yo, but word. So I'm just like amazed at all this shit. He's like, yo, you just got out of jail. Like, I don't want you to get in trouble. Like, don't fuck with niggas like that. Don't fuck with those niggas. I'm like, I ain't trying to fuck with no niggas. I've been around none but niggas my whole life. 4 years, it's just men. And the women upstate look like men. And then you start fantasizing like, damn, I might hit that. Nigga, that bitch look like a fucking butch. More facial hair than me, nigga. But not like shit hangs. Like, and you start thinking like, damn, I might hit this. Like, that's how crazy it is. That's how crazy it is. I'm like, damn. That's why I was like, yo, niggas don't know. Go to jail, nigga. Like, you love a bitch. You be like, damn, I took advantage. I took all this for advantage. Nah,
makes you appreciate it. Makes you appreciate it. It sounds like you came home, you were mad appreciative.
I was appreciative. I was the happiest nigga. I'm still the happiest nigga. All the shit I've been through, nigga, I love life, nigga, and I can't wait to see what else is gonna happen in it. And that shit is amazing. So, yo, the nigga's like, yo, fuck with me. I'm gonna teach you how to like stretch canvases, mix paint, and like I'm gonna bring you around. People get to know you. Like I'm gonna put you around my loop. I'm like, bet. He's like, where you living at? I'm like, in the P's. He's like, can you live here? I was like, I can ask parole, but you gotta vouch. He's like, nah, I got Golan. So Golan is this Israeli nigga. It's like, you know, there's always a nigga in the background. You never know. Like, there's always a rich lame in the background that's just helping us get ill. They know how lit we are. Yeah. And like, they want to They want to be like, yo, this nigga is so lit. And I was born lit. So let me make this nigga lit as me. So when I bring him around my other lit friends, they can be like, oh, this nigga's lit too. You know what I'm saying? And it's dead ass niggas like that. They just believe in you.
Yeah.
And it's great. And this nigga, like, real estate developer, owns mad land and all that. That nigga owned the building that we was living in. Wow. And so he just, like, loved to chill with us. He wrote my parole, like, the best shit in the world. Wow. Like, it was on something like, after that, I was lit. I didn't even worry about parole. Wow. I never worried till they switched. When they switched, I was with this nigga for 3 years. No problem. nothing. I smoked weed the whole time. Nigga, I got locked up. Remember the story when I got the lawsuit? I got locked up. And the nigga didn't violate me. I told him, I was like, yo, please, I promise you my innocence. He said, yo, if you